Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We have our dog training expert, Lisa Gerard, here from Barkbusters. Welcome back to the show, Lisa.
Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you for coming in. And we are talking canine body language today and kind of potential warning signs of danger. So we're going to break down a couple of different body parts in the animal. And Lisa, first, let's start with the mouth. What we want to do is show you a potential danger sign. So when a dog is snarling, that's not a good sign, right, Lisa?
Right, that's probably one of the most obvious ones that people recognize. If you see the teeth and there's snarling going on, generally that's a sign that there's danger. But the one exception would be if you see the teeth, there is an occasional dog who actually will grin and you will see their teeth. So don't mistake that for a snarling, dangerous dog.
And a snarl is pretty obvious, don't you think? You can really sense the tension in their face.
You can sense the tension, and generally you'll hear a growl going on and their whole body will just be kind of frozen.
What do you do when a dog is like that? Do you back off a bit?
You definitely need to back off.
Sure,
because there's no point in trying to challenge that dog at that point.
Good point.
So let's talk about something that is normal and non-threatening. If you look at somebody like Scruffy, generally her mouth is just relaxed and open a little bit, maybe even a slight grin. That's typically a nice, normal, non-threatening dog.
Yeah, she's not very threatening.
Not
she's a sweetie
at all.
pie. But you're right, it's a very relaxed demeanor, maybe closed mouth or slight grin like you mentioned.
Slight grin.
But snarling, that's definitely what you want to avoid. That is not something you want to mess with.
Absolutely.
Okay, so moving on to the eyes. We have a picture of a dog with the eyes popping out, and I've seen this before with my dog. This is a potential danger sign, is when their eyes are really wide like that, right?
Right, and again, you'll see a tense body posture. You'll generally see the ears back. But so it's the whole picture that you want to take into consideration. But this is a severely stressed out dog who is ready to do something that's dangerous.
Okay, so this is dangerous, but what's kind of normal for dogs in their eyes? I mean,
I would say a normal is relaxed and open, kind of a soft. They may be looking at you, they may not, but you'll see a softness about them.
Sure.
And the whole body language too will be loose.
Okay,
so that's one of the general themes.
Yeah, no tension,
right.
Really relaxed. Okay, and lastly, let's take a look at the ears. A potential danger sign for the ears is when they are all the way back, right,
All
Lisa?
the way back, yes.
Okay, like this dog.
If they're flattened against the head, now that is a dog that is scared or stressed out, is ready to do something. And a lot of times when dogs are fearful is when they get aggressive. So you always have to watch for that. It's an uncomfortable dog.
And look at Scruffy right now. Scruffy's ears are really relaxed, no problem, just hanging loose with her face.
That's right.
Okay.
And again, they're loose, they're not back, they're not up. Although a dog who holds their ears back, not flat, but just holds them in the backward position, is simply showing respect.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
But they can be up and alert without being any trouble, but generally look at the whole body. It's generally relaxed.
Okay.
If it's just a normal, non-threatening situation.
That sounds good. And Lisa's going to be back in our next half hour. We're going to break down a couple more body parts. And we're going to talk about how to handle that kind of behavior, the aggressive dogs, what to do, maybe to stay away. She's got a couple tips on that. And go to CapTV or KVUTV.com. Click on the news links to get to Barkbusters websites. We'll talk more in our next half hour about a big photo competition coming up, too. Stick around. We'll be right back with sports.